Hi everyone, welcome to my webinar. I am so excited to tell you about my exclusive CIZE launch group that is coming up. So, I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself for those who don't really know me. My name is Angie Peterson. I'm a busy mom of 6 and actually have number 7 on the way. But I actually started my health and fitness journey after baby number 5. So I had a lot of health problems in my pregnancy, had never lost the weight between my babies, was over 50 pounds overweight, felt just very self-conscious. So I hated pictures of myself. I didn't like to see myself in the mirror. I walked around with a frown on my face all day long because I was miserable with how I looked, how I felt. And then I was actually in pain all the time as well. So I have 3 different autoimmune diseases. I have lupus, Sjogren's syndrome, and rheumatoid arthritis. And it was really affecting my life. I was in pain all the time. There were a lot of things I couldn't do. I couldn't unscrew my baby's bottle. A lot of times I couldn't get up off the floor. Buttoning my shirt was hard. Climbing the stairs was hard. And so taking care of my kids, it was getting harder and harder. I was seeing rheumatoid arthritis, a rheumatologist at the time, and she took some x-rays of my hands. So I have the most problems with my hands. She took some x-rays and the results came back, and she sat me down and she said, you have got to start moving the rest of your body, because I had worn wrist braces and things like that because it was so painful. And doing that, I had limited my motion. And I didn't realize that what I was doing is preventing myself from bending, and had actually permanently damaged my wrist. So the arthritis had attacked my wrist to the point that they had calcified in a straight position, and I can no longer bend them. So it really did scare me. She said, you've got to move the rest of your body or else it's going to happen all over. You're going to be crippled for the rest of your life. And I was 30. I had 5 small kids counting on me, and I didn't want to be a burden to my family. So it really scared me. It scared me off the couch to finally make the change I knew I should. And part of the reason I felt miserable all the time was that I had this guilt on my shoulders that I wasn't eating like I should, that I knew I should be exercising, but I couldn't seem to stick to a workout program and couldn't find the motivation to actually do it. And it's amazing how when you do hit rock bottom like that, you suddenly find the motivation to actually make a change. And that's what happened. That's what I did. And I lost 54 pounds in all eventually. I had baby number 6 between that. But what made all the difference was that I found a coach that helped me and was able to find workouts that I loved. I did have to modify those. It did take me a little longer than I wanted it to, but I was able to get there. And I can tell you, sitting on this side of the weight loss and seeing my before and after photos, that I feel amazing now. I don't have that guilt anymore. I walk around with a smile on my face. I'm a better mom. I'm a better wife. I'm a good example of what health and a healthy life should be like for my kids, so that they know that this is the way it should be. And I'm able to reverse a lot of the damage that's going on in my body. So that's a really positive thing. So if you're sitting where I was before, if you're that before photo and you're unhappy with your life, then it's time for you to make yourself a priority, because I wasn't doing that. I was making my family the priority and putting myself last. And I kind of took pride in the fact that I was putting myself last, but I really learned I had to put myself first so that I could take care of them, so that I could be better for them, so that I could be happier for them. And that's what I did. So if you're ready for that, and if you're ready to make a change, then this is what you're looking for. You need to join my CIZE launch group. So you might be wondering what CIZE is, or you might even know a little bit about CIZE, but CIZE just barely launched in July. So they gave coaches like me an exclusive sneak peek of CIZE the beginning of July and into June-ish time, so that we could try it out and see what it was like. And I have to tell you that I was very impressed. I'm one of those people who actually hates working out. I don't like exercising. I look at it like cleaning a toilet. I love clean toilets, but I don't like to do it. And so for me, exercise is just like that. I love the way I feel after. I love the results, but I don't like to do it. I have to motivate myself every time. And most of the time, I'm doing workouts that I wouldn't classify as fun. And it's kind of one of those things that I just have to get through it. And I have to tell you that CIZE is probably the only workout I've actually looked forward to doing, where I'm looking at the new routines and going, oh, okay, I can't wait to try this one out, see what it's like. I've never done that before. I've always dreaded my workouts. And so that's why they use a slogan that it's the end of exercise. It doesn't feel like exercising. It feels like dancing. It feels like having a dance party in your own home. How awesome is that? So you really are getting amazing results. It has really fun, awesome, modern music that you hear on the radio. So that's really cool. And it's really great to be able to dance the pounds away in the comfort of your own home. So you don't have to be self-conscious that you're not the world's greatest dancer, because I know I'm not. I'm doing this pregnant, in fact, and my center of gravity is off. So I'm so glad I'm at home and not in front of a dance studio. So it's great to have that at home so that you have that flexibility. And what I really love is that Shaun T breaks down each step. So you're doing the first movement, he teaches it to you slowly. Then you learn the second movement and you put it together. And then you learn the third movement, you put the first, second, and third together. So that by the end of the 30 or 40-minute workout, you know the entire routine, you've learned it slowly, you sped it up, and then he adds the actual music that he choreographed it with. So it's really, really fun that you can do that, because if you were just to jump into the final routine, it'd be confusing. You wouldn't have any idea what was going on. So I really love that he's very good at breaking it down. So even if you're not a dancer, I know I'm not, even if you're 5 years old, like my daughter, she likes to join, my other kids like to join in too, they can learn it. This is for everybody, whether you're 2 or you're 62, it really doesn't matter. This is the type of workout that anybody can do. So you might be wondering a little bit about the CIZE launch group, what the CIZE launch group gives you. So it is a 4-week program. The CIZE workout is 4 weeks long, and this launch group is going to be 4 weeks long. It comes with 8 choreographed workout routines. So you can see her holding it right there. And complete meal plans with recipes, which is awesome because everyone's always looking for new healthy recipes. It comes with a 30-day supply of Shakeology, which I'll talk about in a minute. And all this starts at just $4.67 a day. So that might, you might be looking at it going, oh, $4.67. Well, you probably spend more than that at Starbucks every day. So it's one of those things that's really not that much, especially when you're looking at it. It's something that could change your life, something that can make you feel better and look better and be like me, where you can get an amazing before and after photos. So one of the really cool things about this launch group, I only ever run one launch group when a new program comes out, just one. And in that launch group, we do some really cool things. We actually send in our results to Beachbody. So you can always send in your results to Beachbody for any program, but they are particularly looking for results for these brand new workouts that just came out. So we're going to be sending them in so that we have the opportunity to win cash prizes. Everyone who even just finishes the program and sends in the results will get free CIZE socks. So that's really cool. But they're also particularly looking for people to be on their brand new CIZE infomercial. So that's really cool. You could be featured on an infomercial. So we're going to be sending in results for those reasons. The deadline to join is Tuesday, August 31st. So make sure that if you're serious about joining this group, you've got to do it before the end of August so that you can get into this group that's going to be running through September. So here are some actual official CIZE results. I really loved this story. That's why I picked it. You can see that she really didn't have any weight to lose in particular. She was just looking to continue her journey and to stay motivated. But she actually ended up losing weight. So even though she probably didn't necessarily need to or want to, she lost 6 pounds. But what I really loved is that she said that she's a self-proclaimed cardio hater. So just like me, I hate cardio. And she said that this is her soulmate workout, that this is going to be the one that she uses for cardio. And it's so true. You end up dripping in sweat, you're out of breath, but you don't notice that you're necessarily working out. Whereas if you're doing another workout and you're just running or you're jumping around or you're doing lunges, that isn't necessarily fun. But you'll find that when you're doing this workout, you're doing the same type of movements, but it's fun because it's dancing. So it's lots of fun. And I really love that she had said that. So Part of this launch group is it's going to be run on Facebook. It's a secret group on Facebook where we're all posting our daily recaps. Now, what that means is that you're posting about your food, how your workout went, how much water you drank, what Shakeology flavor you had, about your day, so that you're holding yourself accountable, because it's really hard to stick to a program if it's just you at home doing it by yourself. So part of the point of having me as your coach is to have somebody to help cheer you along and to hold you accountable. And this group does the exact same thing. So you're in a group of people who are all doing the same thing as you are, who all have the same goals as you are. So you're much less likely to skip your workout or binge on cookies if you know you have the support of this group. It's also great because you'll find that it's very motivating. So when you open the Facebook group, you see everybody, what they're posting, you're like, oh gosh, everyone's doing their workout today. I really need to go get it done. It will motivate you to stick to your goals. It will motivate you to stick to the program. So it's awesome in that way too. So one of the things I've mentioned before is called Shakeology. Now, you might be wondering what Shakeology is. Shakeology is more than a weight loss shake. It's more than a meal replacement shake or a protein shake. We call it our secret weapon because it really is the key to your success. So it does have protein in it. You can replace a meal with it. It does help you lose weight, but it is more like a whole food multivitamin. So most of the world is actually malnourished, and they might not even realize it. But signs of malnourishment are things like lack of energy, having trouble sleeping, having cravings is a huge one. So if you're craving sweets or salty foods or greasy foods or anything like that, that's your body crying out for more nutrients. And we misinterpret those signs and give it more just crap. So what Shakeology does is it gives you all the vitamins and minerals that you need in your day in one dense meal, so that you're not going to have those problems of malnourishment. So you find that you have more energy, you're sleeping better, and you're not going to have those energy crashes or those food cravings that you're experiencing right now. And those are just a few of the things that it does. I know for me personally, it has helped me so much with reducing my inflammation levels, because I personally struggle with inflammation, with having all these autoimmune problems. And so for me, the main thing it does is it helps my inflammation levels. So much so, I actually look at it like medicine. But the great thing is it doesn't taste like medicine. It tastes like a Wendy's Frosty. It tastes like a milkshake. It depends on which flavor you pick. But it tastes good. It doesn't taste like medicine. So that's really impressive. But when you look at the ingredients, there's over 70 different superfoods in it. So you're getting all these amazing things in your body that you can't go buy at the grocery store and throw in your green smoothie. Because that's something I used to do before Shakeology. I made green smoothies every day. I had to go to the store twice a week just to keep fresh produce on hand, and it would go bad and I'd have to throw things away. And I love Shakeology for the fact that it can sit in my pantry and it's not going to go bad, at least not that fast. I mean, in a couple of months it would, but it can just be thrown in milk or water with ice and it tastes good. And I don't have to go through all that effort or waste any money on anything like that. So it gives you the energy so that you can do your workout. It helps you sleep better so you can find the time to do your workout. It helps take away the cravings so that you can stick to a healthy diet plan. So it's really, really helpful, and it really does give you a little bit of an edge when it comes to trying to reach your health and fitness goals. So that's why we call it our secret weapon. So you might have some concerns at this point if you're worried about time or money, or that you've tried things in the past that haven't worked. These are definitely things that we can go over, so make sure you reach out to me. But as far as like the money issue, there's actually ways to get your program paid for. You could get a discount. So those are things we could talk about. If you're worried that things you've tried in the past haven't worked, and you're worried that this will just be another thing, you don't have to worry about that. There's actually a 100% money back guarantee. So if you get to the program, you try it, you don't see any results, you don't feel any differently, you don't like the Shakeology because it's not doing anything for you, you can drink the entire bag, you can try the entire thing, you can send it back for a refund if you don't notice anything and you're not completely satisfied. So that is 100% money back guarantee that you can have as peace of mind in knowing that this is something you are welcome to try, and you don't have to worry about wasting your money. So these are things to talk about with me, so make sure you reach out to me. But like I mentioned, I am only looking for 10 people, just 10, to join this exclusive launch group. I can't work with everybody in the world. I don't like these groups to be too big. I want to give everybody one-on-one attention. So I'm very selective with who I pick, and it's very exclusive. So spaces are limited. The deadline to join is the end of August, so make sure you contact me right away if you have any interest in joining. And if you have any questions or concerns, make sure you let me know. But I'm super excited to do this group. My kids love this program. They do it with me all the time. They kind of use it instead of the We Dance videos that we have. And so it's really fun. I'm actually even going to attach in the comments of this YouTube video, you can look for another link that'll be to a video that I filmed of my family doing this together. So my husband, my 6 kids, and I were all doing it together in the dark. We had this fun dance party. So it's really lots of fun. It's for everybody, your whole entire family. So thanks again for joining, and I can't wait to hear from you. Bye, everybody.